Stroke is the 5th leading cause of death in the United States and the #1 cause of major disabilities in adults. And it happened to me. My name is Kim O'Kelly Leigh, and on December 28th, 2014, I had a massive hemorrhagic stroke on the right side of my brain, leaving my entire left side unable to move. I wasn't afraid of dying. I was afraid of living. In my late teens and early 20s, I sang and danced on tour with Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, Chris Hillman, and others. In my 30s, I worked as an actress in various plays and even had a small part in Steven Spielberg's Hook. I started off my 40s giving birth to a beautiful baby girl. Eventually, I began teaching piano singing and songwriting so I could stay home with her. In my 50s, I wrote and published a self-help motivational book, began teaching meditation, and became a life and recovery coach. I was a vibrant, healthy, and active woman, and in one instance, stroke changed my life and my family's life forever. What you are about to see are videos documenting my progress over 5 years. I had no control over what had happened to me, but I did have control over my attitude and the work I would be willing to do to give myself the best possible recovery. I gotta tell you, recovery is really challenging. But we chose as a family to take the journey with joy, calling on our faith, love, humor, and my absolute determination to have a full recovery. This is just a small part of my physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual journey, my video of hope.
Take 504. That was close.
It was pretty close. What we're doing is trying to have a directed, this hand go to this knee. That's what I am working on. Okay, here we go.
So close, yet so far.
I'm just beginning to move, but I was alive. I was not going to let this stroke take my spirit. This is my first attempt at walking. It all feels so strange. My arm is in a sling so it doesn't hang down and separate from my shoulder. You know, even though I can hardly put any weight on my leg and my ankle is clearly tensionless, I keep affirming I'm having a full recovery. I've been home now for 2 months, working with a new PT. I've moved from a wheelchair to a walker with tennis balls to a hemi-cane. I'm using a 4-pound weight to strengthen my leg muscles. 1 year and 1 month, and I am able to walk a little bit here. I want you to just notice the, I'm scared now. I just got nervous doing this. In that last year, I moved from a hemi-cane to a 4-prong cane to a single pointed cane. It's pretty scary walking, but I'm really doing my best to meet the fear and move through it. I'm wearing lace-up shoes to support my weak ankle. I'm trying to work on my arm, just having a little bit more flow.
Stop that.
I'm making that face because
We can
I
see
had a
you're
stroke. It's so
successfully.
awesome.
We can see you're successfully peeling the egg.
It's pretty awesome, you have to admit. Come on. What one gets to look forward to. A little success in your hand.
Egg peel.
Who knew you could get so much pleasure out of peeling an egg? I just got an AFO brace. It gives me much more speed walking, which I really missed. It also gives me more confidence to even try walking without a cane. And I really want to be able to walk without a cane. Close. There we go. Let's pull these over here. 20 minutes the first time I tried. 20 minutes. It kept knocking down. I kept not being able to do it over and over and over again. Now, first try, I can do it. 2.2 speed. My PT said if I can increase my walking speed on the treadmill from 1.5 to a minimum of 2.0, I can change the way I walk. And now that I have a brace, I'm walking at 2.2 speed. I'm feeling so shaky today. To measure my progress, my PT is testing me to see how far I can walk in 6 minutes. Ugh, I really don't like this test. The first time my PT asked me to walk upstairs was 7 weeks after my stroke. I struggled up 2 flights of concrete stairs, and then she told me I had to go back down myself. I fell apart. The reality of what had happened came crashing down on me. I cried my eyes out. And then I went down those stairs all by myself. Hi, I'm at the lake shrine. I'm gonna cry, 105 stairs up and back. Okay. I'm running with my AFO on in the Ultra G. I'm actually running. My determination is great. Chariots of Fire plays in my head as I close my eyes and visualize my recovery. Okay, so this is different. I can walk without the brace, but it's a lot slower. I have to be much more concentrated. Oh, sorry, yeah. My foot, I have to make sure, and I now can pull it up on my own. Can you get a picture of my foot? It's not as, I don't have the confidence. I walk every day without the brace to exercise my ankle and foot. It takes so much more concentration to walk. I have a long way to go to build my confidence. My goal on the treadmill has been 5,000 steps at least 4 times a week, and I'm up to 2.4 speed. I'm gonna come close so I can say something. I am walking on the beach, something I thought I was never gonna get to do again. Okay, thanks. So 3 years today, December 28th, and I've got my brace on, so I just wanted to talk about this kind of walking. I feel that it's changed, and then I can just actually get rid of that. And I want to walk, turn around. That's as far as you can go in. So, okay, so I've taken my shoes off and I have no brace. This I was not able to do last year, so I'm just gonna walk just a little bit. I'm gonna look down now. So I can actually get my foot. I need to do that. So I can put my foot, can they see? Mm-hmm. Can they, that studio audience?
They definitely
So I've
can
got
see.
this understanding with my leg, which I didn't have before. This part of this knee coming up here and down. Yeah. So, and then just very briefly, look at this, I can even go backwards, that's killing me.
That's so cool.
It is pretty cool. And then I actually can do this without anything, but I have to be very careful, so I'm gonna look down. I could not walk before, you guys. Never like this. Careful now. I'm walking without a cane now.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. A little slower, but I don't care. The fact that I don't have a cane is awesome. 4.5 years after stroke. Let's just say that.
You just said it.
I'm turning around. I'm turning around. I'm moving.
Now let's walk back to the cane and I'll get you from the back.
Perfect. And I'm going to play a little for you. And this is living in what I can do as opposed to what I can't do. You know, yes, I cannot play the way I used to. That is a fact. But I can play the way I do right this moment. And I'm all right with that. I know each of us move through our recovery in our own way. But if you get into the effort business and get out of the result business. You can envision and actualize your healing and recovery in ways that bring amazing personal empowerment. Yes, I chose to take the journey with joy, but that doesn't mean I didn't cry, break down, want to die, feel incredibly vulnerable, have moments of fear, sadness, self-pity, doubt, regret, and even shame, because I did. I just kept taking opposite actions to help me through those darker moments, turning obstacles I faced into opportunities to grow and heal. I really hope my experience inspires in you a commitment to your own greatest recovery. My name is Kim O'Kelly Leigh, and I had a stroke, and I'm grateful I lived. Living in my abilities brings me energy and keeps me happy. Keeps me out of poor me. Oh, look what's happened to me, you know? Yeah, look what happened to me. I lost my left side, and now I'm defying it. They told me I was semi-paralyzed, and I said no. Period. I said no, and I began to defy it. And I invite you to defy your disability. Go where they say you can't go. The neurologist said to me, "Oh, just go home. Let your husband think for you." I was so angry. And I guess that was a good thing, because I took that and said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do everything I can to get better. Everything I can to get better. Give yourself a beautiful life in spite of what came out of nowhere. I can either make the best of it, find my joy, live in my joy and my happiness, or I can be miserable. And I don't choose that. Okay. Have a wonderful day.